Hi, welcome to Points of Light. I'm Nikki Kissel, owner and chief guide at Circle of Light Unlimited. The foundation of Circle of Light Unlimited was created on Reiki. Even though I offer a lot of other things now, the foundation is still Reiki. That's what I come back to. And even when it looks like I may be doing other things, there's probably still some Reiki there. So, what is Reiki? I've been doing this for over 17 years now, and that question still gives me pause, and it does to a lot of my students as well. So the short answer is that Reiki is a form of energy healing that was started in 19th century Japan. But the short answer leads to a lot of other questions and the long answer. So, what is energy healing? I said Reiki was a form of energy healing. Energy healing is any kind of healing for the body, mind, soul, emotions, spirit that works strictly on energy, strictly on the focus and concentration of energy. There are no other tools required. Now, a lot of energy healers like to incorporate other tools like crystals, herbs, essential oils, all sorts of things like that. But it doesn't need any of those things. Those are just things that work with. Energy healing doesn't need touch. It doesn't need words. It's just that focus and concentration of energy. So that's what energy healing is. And of course, there are a lot of different modalities of energy healing out there. And people who come by this naturally have often developed their own form of energy healing. So, what makes Reiki different from all the other things out there? Basically, it's the Reiki energy itself. Some people teach that universal energy, the energy that is around and within all living things, is all the same. We just have different names for the same thing. Reiki, Chi, Prana. In Greek, it's called Pneuma. In Hawaiian, it's called Mana. So we hear that all these different things are the same. But that never quite made sense to me, and I really got confirmation of that a couple years ago. I was taking a shamanic healing class, and some of the things are very similar to Reiki. There were a few little differences, and of course we were practicing in each other. And I remember the one woman I was practicing on, when I was done, she opened her eyes and she said, "You were doing Reiki on me, weren't you?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I couldn't help it." She said it felt different. And since then, I've had quite a few other experiences, personally and related to me by others, that talk about that difference. So to me, it's all universal energy, the Chi, the Prana, the Reiki, all these other names we have. It's all a form of universal energy, but with a different vibration. So it's all ice cream, but with different flavors. So Reiki is Reiki because of its particular flavor or vibration of energy. In Reiki, the practitioner acts as a conduit into which the Reiki flows and then is sent back out more focused and more concentrated into the person receiving it. And the person receiving often lies on a massage table, but not always. We just use it because it makes it easier on us as practitioners. So Reiki could also be done in a chair, on a bed, on the floor, wherever. That part doesn't really matter. And the person giving the Reiki may touch or not touch. Like I said before, touch is not necessary to energy healing. But personally, as a Reiki practitioner, I find touch very important. In fact, I first heard about Reiki when I was in college and researching the healing power of touch in and of itself. So when we combine the Reiki energy with the touch, it's one of those other things that's a tool that works well with Reiki. So some practitioners touch and some don't. I generally do a very light touch, along the body as I go. But Reiki is not a massage. It's definitely not a manipulation of tissue. Again, massage is one of those things that can work with Reiki, but it's not Reiki. You can also do Reiki on yourself. You can do Reiki on plants, animals. Animals love Reiki. And it works on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And we don't get to pick, either as the practitioners or the receivers. The Reiki will go where it needs to, because it's the Reiki energy, some would say God, and the person receiving the Reiki that does the actual healing work. But it's usually that person receiving on a subconscious level for the most part. And the person receiving Reiki almost always becomes very, very relaxed. I've done Reiki on hundreds and hundreds of people in the last 17 years. And with the exception of one incident, everybody has always at least said, I feel so relaxed. Well, relaxation is a healthful and healing state to be in and of itself. Our oxygen levels go down. No, our oxygen levels go up. Lots of other things go down. Our oxygen levels go up, our heart rate goes down, our blood pressure goes down, blood glucose levels go down, all sorts of cascades of hormones and neurotransmitters release, and allows our body and our mind to naturally go into its own healthful, rightful, natural state of healing. So even if all you can say is that Reiki is relaxing, it's already doing its job. But Reiki can go a lot farther than that. And how much farther it can go and how much faster it can go really depends on both the giver and the receiver, and how many blocks we can get out of a way. So that's really a conversation for a whole other day. We'll come back to that. So to just summarize, what is Reiki? Reiki is a form of energy healing in which a practitioner acts as a conduit for the specific energy vibration to flow through them and into the person receiving in a focused, concentrated form that again then can heal on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. The end. For now. So thank you for sticking with me. See you next time. And until then, check out the services and events offered by Circle of Light Unlimited at circleoflightunlimited.com. Blessings. Bye.